DJs never stories.
Hey, you now tuned in to the two coolest laid back cuzzos of the podcast industry. I am the king calling off, aka, well, actually, I don't call off real like that no more. Anyway, aka the Dirt Strap King. I really don't do those no more either. BKA, give your woman the biggest baby legs in her entire life. Do I do that? I don't do that either.
I don't know, cuzzo.
Shall we shag now or shall we shag later?
You might have grown up.
Hey, B.
And I'm the dopest square you can find.
And the dopest square you can find.
Small talk. What's the word? What's the word, Mike?
And this is episode 112. That is like a tongue twister. 112.
112.
PodcastMondayz. Cuzzo. There you go.
Well, you just heard a voice in there. We have a guest. Part 2.
Yeah, they didn't tell me I needed a epic DJ drop it down low speed. So I'm Toi.
What's up with your Toi?
How y'all doing today?
You got the hand claps with Toi?
Oh man, here we go. We outside. My bad.
Like, don't leave her hanging.
My apologies.
Oh yeah, before you say anything, subscribe. YouTube, follow TikTok, Instagram. If you're new to the show, welcome. If you love it, subscribe. If you love it, comment, stay here, come back to the next episode, all that good stuff, man.
Share it with your friends.
Oh yeah, share it to your auntie.
Oh man, share it to your grandma, straight up, because you know
we got words for the old heads too.
Yeah,
we got words for the old heads.
Anyway, Cuzzo Bluzzo.
Yeah, Mike.
How have you been?
Good, man. Just figuring out that life is changing, and I just gotta step my game up. Okay. I'm out here just trying to market myself as a DJ now, so doing that pretty heavy. I did this gig. It was my first time DJing for our people. Okay. So I was nervous, bro, because like for like white people, like it's easy, just play some like. We tough though, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't, like I had 2 songs in, right? Like my boy, shout out to my boy Maven. He had it was called Living Color, LGBT T Q plus event.
Better be careful.
Yeah, that's not like look.
Don't point at me.
I like help me. Look.
My name is Toi, so I know the T.
Help me, please. But yeah, he had a dope event, man. It was really dope, Cuzzo and Toi, really dope. On my second song, he wanted me to play R&B, right? That was I was here for. It was another DJ there. Shout out to DJ Rico. That's another thing. That was my first time DJing with another DJ, and we have to like match each other's fades, and
it's hard.
It's dope. She was supposed to be just playing like house music, stuff that they like to hear. I was just introducing the night.
Stuff that who like to hear?
That culture. Okay. There we go.
Wait. But
house music.
People or is
our people?
Okay, just making sure.
Regardless of what
this section of our people, gotcha.
Yeah, okay, our people in general. And that we had straight people there like me and as friends of mine that popped up, and it was just overall just a good blend. It was just a good vibe. And then anyway, he wanted me to play R&B. Somebody came up there and say, "Hey, what's your name?" I said DJ Loverboy. She said, "That's why you playing slow songs." Like, damn.
Shots fired.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, we don't be playing, so I'm like, all right, I got you. She said, can you,
She's like, pick this motherfucker.
Can you make it? I'm like, okay, I'm just going by his request, but okay, that's what you want to do. Let's do it. So then I'm playing just an upper beat R&B, and then my boy Maven came into the other DJ and she whispered something to her, and the next thing you know, she's like, I'm finna play this next one. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, she wanted to hear some big dude.
And it wasn't even that. It was just like dun 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 dun. You know, like just more upbeat, like fast BPMs, right?
Using there playing some Usher nice and slow.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to chill, right? But no, they wasn't trying to chill. But anyway, she hit the music. I'm saying, okay, that's what we doing. Cause I listen to this. I'm a dancer. I know all genres of music. So I'm like, I was just doing R&B. Okay, so now I felt like I got pushed over. Like, here, let me do this. That's what that's what it felt like, right? So then she in her bag. I'm like, I got a bag too. So I already get my stuff queued up. And she said she had to go to the bathroom. I said, go ahead, boom, 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 hit it up. Floor going. Cause I just stick with that vibe, so and I just adapt.
What kind of music was you playing? Those songs out. We want to vibe with you, but we don't know what you was vibing with.
Let me see that real quick, cause this is something. I don't know. I ain't got your. This is something that they wanted to hear. Not necessarily what they wanted to hear, but this is what they was moving to. Let's go here.
Afro beats.
Yeah, I play some Afro beats, but this vibe right here. K Tronada.
Well, you love K Tronada.
I love it, and so that's because nobody really. People hip to him, but you probably don't.
Nope. Goes to Spotify and adds.
but that I always that vibe follows me, so that's how I go. Listen up. You gotta be versatile. Wait till the bass come in this motherfucker, dog. So they was vibing to this dance music. You know what I'm saying? They just wanna hear some dance music. So with that being said, it was a good experience. I was a little nervous. I was very nervous, actually. But it went real well. Got some good pictures. Got to connect with a world international DJ. Tough. Ain't no telling where they can go. And then she was like, hey, I loved your transitions and your song selections. And I'm like, really? Shit, okay. You know what I'm saying? I just try to stop doubting myself sometimes. Like, we all do that sometimes, where we kind of like, when we at home, we be like, man, I'm the shit. But then when you go in front of people, you be like, shit, am I the shit? Am I the shit?
Make sure hit that button.
We are our biggest critic all the time.
Ain't we though?
All the time.
But that's how it's been going for me, man. Just trying to work hard, bro. And just keep it moving, man. Getting older. Gotta make more moves.
Toi, how you been?
Life has been a whirlwind since January.
Life been life, huh?
It has been a whirlwind. I'm only gonna talk about it because I've already put it out in the public on my Instagram page. I'm not trying to make this my niche on Instagram, but I did want to mention it because there's a lot of women, and I know women of other spectrums that's had these issues, but it's more with our community that I've seen. So I always talk about it because January 19th I had 9 out of 10 fibroids removed, and I'm not gonna lie, I was out here looking. I weigh right now 145 pounds. Before I had the surgery, I was right at 160. They took the fibroids out and dropped my weight. You can imagine how much occurred. And then I also had endometriosis tissue, things like that. I've never had kids yet.
What's that?
So endometriosis tissue, in a sense, on mansplaining it.
Yeah, please.
Just imagine the tissue from the inside lining of your uterus that's supposed to help babies grow and support and all of that. Imagine that decides to form in other places outside of your uterus and attach to other areas and start growing. So they had to go in areas in my abdominal cavity and still take those tissues out and make sure I'm okay and it doesn't try to grow back.
Now, did they see that when they went in there?
Yes. Okay. So they couldn't see it on the MRI and the ultrasounds that I had initially, but I knew that because I had so many fibroids in the size that they were gonna also check for that. So they definitely look for that, and it's been a lot. I've had an incision through my belly button, 2 over here, 1 on the right, and everything trying to heal and come back together has been a roller coaster. For a minute, I couldn't even sit up on my own out the bed. So
did you have to grab a pillow and press up against you and lift up?
So imagine, on a magnitude of someone not knowing what a myomectomy is or seeing one, just imagine a woman that's just had a C-section. Like the amount of trauma that she had to her uterus of having a child pulled from it. I more so had fibroids on the inside and out. So they was cutting away fibroids from my uterus and sewing it back together. So the same amount of tissue that they cut through, they kind of was doing that. Unfortunately for women with babies, they have to cut through a layer. I had a laparoscopic procedure. Thank Jesus.
You remember everything they told you, huh? Like as far as the big words and stuff. I never remember these big words. I Googled,
and you're not getting ready to put me. Listen. Black people, we have gone through a lot when it comes down to the healthcare field, and just walking in blindsided, not knowing what a doctor's going to do or say, or them telling you that it's normal. We always got to research it and double check and cross-reference it and make sure that what they're telling you is right, or what they're telling you is the right way to go about doing it, because I don't need anybody experimenting on me. I need to make sure that you leave my uterus intact, and then if I want kids, I can have them. But from the past 100 years, we've had way too many testing experiments run on us, or things that just happen as that they're like, oh no, this normal, and it's not normal. So I looked up everything about the MRI, what if that can do harm, anything about the test that they were going to do, what any type of cultures and samples they were taking to make sure the fibroids were not cancerous, all of those different things. Like, I was researching hard.
Now was this process, was it scary for you? Or you felt, or you had good faith that everything was gonna be fine?
I think after a point of living, so I found out I had fibroids the day after my birthday in 2020. So on Cinco de Mayo, I went to the hospital, had extreme pain in my abdomen, and I'm thinking like, could it be a kidney stone? Do I have a bladder infection? Like, what's going on? I have real bad pain. Ended up finding out I had fibroids, and they just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So imagine being real extremely small and thin, and then your stomach just getting bigger and bigger, and then you trying to wear clothes and it's restricting and it starts hurting. You're going up and down steps, it's hurting. Couldn't lay on your stomach. Some people's stomach sleep with, some people not, but definitely. Not being,
I flip it every once
but
in a
not
while.
being able to lay on your stomach because you want to.
Yeah,
that's trash. That's a trash situation. I couldn't go and lift up anything too heavy. Couldn't work out anymore. Like, it got to the point that if I was to walk too long, on the bottom right hand side of my stomach started to hurt, and that's where the largest fibroid was. So all of them together was like the size of say for instance, my stomach got to the size of me being half term on a full-term pregnancy.
So did you have people coming up to you saying congratulations and shit?
I did. Oddly enough.
How do y'all take that though?
I did. And no one walked up to me in the street and said, oh, you're pregnant, congratulations. But people would see like a picture here and there, and they're like, hey, are you expecting? Or, hey, is there anything you want to tell us? And I'm like, I got fibroids. Like,
right. Did you want to hear that?
I ain't got no babies, I'm gonna tell you that. So
did you want to hear that?
Yeah. So
can that be fatal?
I'm not sure if it can be fatal. I didn't ask that question because I haven't experienced anybody, hearing. I've never heard of, hey, so-and-so passed away from fibroids. I don't know. Now, I know that there's some type of, different forms of cancer that can grow masses of whatever that can, be harmful. Cancer can definitely take you away. Yeah. But the way it was growing, they just didn't assume from those 2 years that it was cancer to make me want to get tested for it.
Gotcha. Man, what the sucky part is like when you feel like you're like, damn, something going on. So you go look at it and you like, so it's like niggas, okay?
Yeah.
Niggas like, man, I know I ain't got no HIV. They go look, they like, hold on, okay, I did have that symptom. Okay, I did have
that. If you look on WebMD, you gonna die immediately. They just tell you.
Well, they tell you everything.
You gonna die. You like, oh my god.
Like, my tongue was itching a little funny. God
damn, they do say that.
No, you're having an allergic reaction.
And then you go to the images and you see the images and be like, man, they kind of do. I took a picture.
That looks just like me. You got sticky tongue.
Or sometimes you go and look at the images and be like, oh, okay, I'm cool.
Yeah. It should be just way too off.
Or then the men, they be like. They go have a women go get checked up. Like, shit, you cool? Shit,
then I'm cool too.
If she cool, I'm okay. No.
If she cool, I'm great. You know what I'm saying? How you been though, AB? How's it been for you, brother? What you got? You got some stuff coming up, don't you? It's probably about to happen when the show comes. But
I've been off of social media, so I'm back on it. And I told you last time I was gonna like really push my DJing, because that's one of the confidence that I have. That's like I really lack it. which I kind of know what I'm doing. Is just I lack it. like I don't want to mess up. You know what I'm saying? So I got a DJ. St. Louis. What's the name? Why do we always pick whack team names?
Ambush.
It's not called Ambush. That's the indoor team. It's called.
It's an indoor team too.
Oh yeah, it's called St. Louis City. Why? Like that's stupid.
It's just city.
City.
Oh shit.
So the St. Louis City soccer team.
St. Louis City soccer team.
Yeah.
But what's our mascot?
Shit, I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah, you go ahead. Keep going, cuz.
But so they home opener is March 4th. This will be dropping March 6th, I believe.
You finna be outside, literally.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be outside DJing.
Be outside.
The home opener game for Maggie O'Brien's. I'm gonna be out there. I'm gonna be kicking it. You know what I'm saying with the white folks. You know what I mean?
Play some
Katy Perry, some Bon Jovi. Goddamn it, you know what I mean? I'll be playing some good shit out there. So,
you say Whitney Houston?
Oh, Whitney Houston. You
know.
Yeah. But they only like one Whitney Houston song. They don't like nothing else from Whitney Houston. I want to dance.
Yeah, they love that jam.
That shit. You play that shit, they go crazy. Again, it's songs that we throw away as a black community.
I don't throw that song away. I love that song.
But we don't even play that song.
That's not gonna be. That's not gonna. If you listen to Whitney Houston, that's not gonna be the first song you go to.
We gonna go to the.
It's one of the top 5.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to. And white people, they like shit. Nigga, play that.
Let's lead with that.
right. But that's about it. You know, I'm just gonna be doing that. And just posting. Make sure you all follow my TikTok and @live46.
Do that
because I need to get to 1,000 followers so I can go live. So that's my plan.
All right. So you ready for the song?
Oh yeah, song of the day.
We had episode 112. I'm trying to find the episode that Toi was on last. I think it was episode 58. If y'all want to see part 1. I'm pretty sure we all grew like in maturity levels, and
from what she just said before we started recording, my hair grew. You know what I mean?
Well, our hair grew.
Yeah, I'm baldy bald.
Our hair grew. He cuts his off.
Oh yeah,
but he ain't got no choice.
Y'all ain't got a choice.
We got a choice, but I'm glad he chose to cut it off.
Man,
because it just don't grow right here.
You look like George Jefferson, nigga.
Yeah, it does, bro.
You gotta get a brown suit.
Like what?
All right, so the song of the day, because it's episode 112. Are we gonna play? I'm gonna play Only You. I'm gonna play Only You.
Why you don't like the song?
All right, I'm gonna play.
Don't you see? It's the number one up there.
I see.
It's a little upbeat. Got to make you feel good on this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever you heard.
Right.
This has been a 30-minute debate, y'all.
It has. Okay, so I'm playing Only You by 112 since it's the episode 112. And here's the song of the day. Go. Bullcrap song.
Bullcrap song. You do not like this song.
I hate it.
Okay, you don't like P. Diddy?
Hell no.
Maybe that's why you don't like the song.
I don't like P. Diddy because Biggie not here. That's the reason.
Hey,
even though Biggie is featured on the song, but whatever.
How y'all feeling today?
You sound like a real DJ.
We ain't gonna do this again. I sounded bad on the last episode.
Let's go.
Jesus, the notorious just. Please us with your lyrical thesis. We just chillin', milk 'em, top billin'.
My favorite saying is, you know the vibes.
You know the vibes.
I don't say it like that, but you know the vibes. I'ma just start saying vibration. We just shorted. We just made it short for no damn reason. But it do sound dope though. Vibes.
Make you feel good like Tony. Get up in your middle like Moni.
Definitely sound like it. This remix? I mean remastered?
Yes, oh, yeah, no, you won't
No, it sound like a remaster, like they redid the song.
Yeah, it is.
So they've been doing it lately. Alright, let me shut up. Somebody wanna hear it.
Yeah, with that echo in the back, it does sound different.
It does.
See, it sounds like they
a reverb at the back.
So they can get they publishing on it.
I mean, I can play my song.
I wouldn't have heard it.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead and play your song, dude.
You wouldn't be able to hear it.
I don't think that's 112, bro.
It is 112.
I know, but I don't sound like the original. Okay, that sounds like him.
We'll play that. There you go.
Alright, there we go. Peaches and cream. Now they better not remaster this one.
That little shuffle they used to do. They feet.
Man, let's take me back to the 90s, G.
I was in middle school when this came out.
I think I was going to middle school.
Let me show you that I feel you. Wanna freak, wanna ride with you. Wanna taste, wanna put my lips all over you. Can't get enough of you. Always thinking of you. So sweet, I can't forget. So good, girl, you make me sweat. What I'm talking about is you cream. Oh, that's right. It's even better when it's with ice cream. Know what I mean? Peaches and cream.
That's like my favorite part.
What, the green part? Cream.
Girl, you taste so good to me.
All right, man. I had to turn that off, man.
All right. It's time for Guess Their Age.
I just want to hit the part right there. That's like my favorite part, too.
What?
Yep.
The breakdown?
Yep.
So, Guess Their Age, the game that never lives up to its name.
Oh, Jesus.
We never guess their age.
We never get it. We never get it.
So I got 3 celebrities, black celebrities. This is Women's Month, so I'm gonna start with the 2 women.
Oh, I hope you pick somebody I know.
You know all these people. It's 3 of them.
Okay.
So you gotta guess the age that we give them 2 chances. Like, well, I mean, not 2 chances. If you get the age that they are now, or to get the age they about to be.
No.
Or just the one they about to be.
But the one they about to be.
All right, let's go. So, first.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Is it black people?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Keeping it black. Oh, that's how I like it. That's how I like it.
Keeping it black.
I'm black, y'all.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead.
Keeping it black.
Okay,
black,
this one here. I don't know if y'all consider her black,
Oh shit.
but
Who is it?
It was Paula Abdul.
no Paula Abdul.
What's the other? The actor
Straight up now, Tim.
Paula Patton.
No, this is a singer.
Mariah?
There you go.
What's she? She black.
Right? Ish, white, blackish. She real light skinned, but
I don't know. She kind of. I don't know.
can't be. Don't look at the phone, man. Don't cheat.
I'm
can't
not.
see that.
It's not right.
Oh, I do got this. I got that screen. That one came yesterday.
Yeah. Definitely can't see that shit.
Mariah Carey.
All right.
How old is Mariah Carey turning in March 2023?
Wait, her birthday is this?
This month.
Oh, Jesus
You
Christ.
got to guess her age.
Okay.
Who wants to go first?
Mariah Carey. I got it.
Okay, we gonna let her guess first.
Okay.
I mean, guess 2, and then you can start with yours.
I'm just gonna go.
What you got? You got your number?
51?
Okay, start over.
Oh, I'm not supposed to say it?
You're supposed to say it, yeah.
You didn't say that.
No, you good. She good.
She good?
51.
Okay, 51.
All
Okay,
right.
she got 51.
So she got
What
51.
you got?
All right. So Mariah, Nick Cannon, like 10 years apart.
I don't know how old it is.
Nick Cannon is 42.
Nobody know how old that boy is.
Mariah is 52.
52, final answer?
54.
What?
54, final answer?
54.
What
I
age?
said 51.
51, final answer?
I feel like I'm close enough.
All right. I wish I had like a crowd to be like, where the drum roll? You got a drum roll?
Why
No.
I got
We ain't got
anxiety
drama.
about this?
The winner. We got a winner.
Okay.
Okay, we finally get a winner on this.
Okay, here we go.
It's AB. 54. Your second
54?
you got the boom boom right for her.
She 54?
54. She about to be 54.
Dang, I didn't know she was that close to my mama age.
I'll tell you, she like 10 years apart from Nick. Well, it's like 12 years apart from Nick Cannon. He's 42 years old.
So how you get fit? Never mind.
Yeah,
He did the math.
I said,
His math
He
is
said 10
math.
years and then he said 12 years.
10, 12. I know she was hella older than that nigga. And I was like, God damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
good job, KB.
Right,
Let's see if you can get this
Hey,
next
I
one,
pulled it off
man.
You know what I'm
before.
saying?
It's a new world, new day,
You know
huh?
what I'm saying?
All right, let's get to the
Cabbage
next
Patch,
one.
baby.
Y'all gonna love this one. It's good representation of Women's Month. If we want to make it Black Women's Month.
Maya Angelou.
She not.
Damn, cause you went back far as hell.
You said we gonna.
Oh, this she living? Is Maya Angelou living?
No.
Okay. Look.
I was like, we talked about this already.
Yeah,
you said you was picking everybody that was still breathing.
I tell you,
lied to me.
But you said Maya. Okay. Queen.
You're a liar. Queen Latifah.
Queen Latifah.
Shit.
Yeah, buddy. How old is Queen Latifah turning?
Shit. I got two in my head. Shit. I gotta pick though.
Yeah, you gotta pick one. You get a final answer though.
Okay.
That's your second chance as a final answer one. What about you? You ready? You can say it.
In my mind, I feel like she's the exact same age as my mom.
Go ahead, hit it up.
I feel like she's gonna be 54 this year.
You feel like she's gonna be 54, Queen Latifah?
Cause I know it's certain artists and actresses and things like that when you find out how they are and you be like, they the same age as my mama, and then you look at your parents different because you be like, well,
yeah,
you could have been famous like this.
Yep. Everybody in the 90s that was famous are in their 50s. That's a fact.
Or you be like, why you didn't work out like they was working out?
Right.
But they look good as a motherfucker.
Queen Latifah.
Miss, I have never had a bad hair day.
Man.
Ever.
You ever seen her in Bessie?
No.
She gave Common that work.
I gotta watch that. Was she girly in that?
No, Bessie is she's a singer from back in the day. She did a lot of. She was like gay and she's bisexual. Okay. She liked them both, and she was just doing a lot of drugs and stuff. I think it was Common. She gave him that work. Anyway, Queen Latifah, living single. She was like 58.
Damn. Okay.
I hope that woman ain't that close to 60.
All right, so final
so I
answer.
can win, but I mean, I also hope she ain't that close to
58. And what'd you say?
54.
So go her first.
Drum roll.
And you're like,
I was gonna hit it, but I don't remember which one it was. That's a no. Hit the blue button right there. Yeah, both of y'all done. She is turning 53.
I wasn't that far off.
No, you wasn't at all.
Hold up. Is Will Smith older than her? Because he just turned 50. He turned 50 like 4 years ago.
Well, we can.
Your guess is good as
since
mine.
Looking up women, I can look up Will Smith age real quick.
I don't know. Your guess is good as mine.
So it's Will
They
Smith?
all, like I say, they all the
Will Smith is 54.
Yeah, he is? Okay.
Mm-hmm. All the 90 stars are in their 50s.
He'll be 55 this year.
Wow.
In September.
It's a lot of them too.
Wow.
They're
He's
right.
a year older than my mom.
I got one more for y'all.
Jesus. All right, here we go.
Big guy. Big guy.
Bruce.
Big guy is like physical big guy.
Oh shit.
Bruce is a big guy.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Why
Why am I? Okay, I'm tripping. I ain't realize who Bruce was. Not a comedian. He's a athlete.
Oh shit, dude. I don't know that.
Basketball player.
I know him.
LeBron James.
No. Big, like
He
big,
closer
big.
to our age than you think he is.
Powerful, big, powerful guy.
Look, I don't know.
Shaq. Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille
Jesus Christ.
O'Neal. How old is Shaquille O'Neal turning?
He gotta be in his 40s. Late 40s. If I get this, you know I win. I won finally.
Yeah, you'll be 2-1 if you get it.
You go first.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Played.
How many seasons he played? They feel like 16 or something like that.
He's in his late 40s. I want to say 48. Jesus. 46.
You want to say 46?
Yeah, I want to say 46.
You think he that young? I feel like he older than that.
What you got?
I'm just thinking about like literally watching basketball with my grandma back in the day. My brother gonna be 27, 28, and he was already playing. So it's like you had to at least been out of college.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
I know he not 50 though.
What you got, Toy?
I don't like your poker face. I don't like it.
You can do
I
this.
can't stand it.
You can do
You're
it.
looking at us like you're both wrong.
He might be. He might
You ain't
be
give me an answer
50.
yet.
He might be 50. Jay-Z is 50.
Jay-Z look like he 50. Jay-Z look like he older than Mariah.
Jay-Z does look old.
That's a fact.
I think it's the her. though.
Beyonce stressing him out.
It might be the her.
I might have changed my answer. Hold on. I'm about to go with 50.
AB going with 50. Final answer for you?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna say 51.
All right. Final answer?
Yeah.
All right.
This is definitely prices, right? You ever know
We do have a winner, by the way.
Because there's nothing else that we can do. I mean,
Yes,
at this point,
yes. We do have a winner.
You gotta run. Okay.
Oh,
Hold on now. Let's
What?
go, baby. Let's go.
sound like little coconut bongos.
Oh, no. Wait. There we go. There we go.
No, that sounds like somebody crawled up your shit.
All right. I'm going to start with you.
Okay.
Press the blue button.
Damn it. Had opportunity.
That leaves
51.
That leaves it to one person. Hit that button. There you go. Good job, Toy.
I finally won a game.
5-1.
Jesus.
I wouldn't, man, I never thought about
She
it.
said I'm going to go with 51.
51.
Big 51. He 50 right now.
But he didn't turn 51.
Yes.
I was thinking, I was like, dang, Shaq had a
But y'all both was winners today. You got.
Yeah, but I didn't win the
I don't be
whole
getting none of these
game, though.
motherfuckers. I don't be getting none of them.
I wanted to win the whole game.
Understood.
I'm going to get that shit one day.
You go cheat.
He tried cheating last time. He was like, can I look? No, you can't do the math.
Let me see the year they was born.
No,
I mean,
that's how
But it's still hard. It was 1934. Like, how the fuck I was supposed to?
Yeah, I think Langston Hughes was like, you said 120. You said 122. He was 123.
Yeah, shit was close.
And then you said 107 for Rosa. She was 110.
Rosa Parks.
Then you said like Hank Aaron was like 92, but he was 89.
But I was close. All right, let's go ahead and take a shift here. It's Women's Month, man. Just keep saying that. And you are a guest, and you're a woman.
Hey, real fast before we go, have y'all seen Woman King?
Yes, I love
I
it.
haven't. It's actually on my list. It was.
You have to make it at the top.
It's on my list. It's on my list.
I just
you ain't
put it
watching
on the
these?
list like 2 days ago, but
It's on my list.
It's badass, Pete.
I keep looking at the time, and I look at the time on the
Yeah,
clock, and I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
How long is it?
It's like 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Shit.
and when
It's-
I get
it's worth
to
it,
it,
though, bro.
watching it, I'm like, damn, it's 10 o'clock. I'm not staying up to midnight.
Right,
I have to
right.
work in the morning.
But you have to like on a Friday night or something, or Saturday night when you ain't got shit to do.
Oh, definitely.
Pull it up. Or,
Have you watched that the movie I was telling you about with Janine Monáe? Have you seen it?
I didn't go back and watch it.
She in a new movie, right?
Yeah, it's called Glass Onion Glass or something like that.
I wasn't in the mood for that kind of movie at the time.
Damn it.
But for real, for
they
Woman
got
King,
a Knives Out. So ain't that like the third one?
I heard this other one. So is there a third one? I mean, is there other ones?
Yeah, I've seen another Knives Out situation where they was like in a house, but she wasn't in it.
You ever seen the movie Clue? Mm-mm. It's real old. So old. It's like in the 80s.
can you watch old movies? I can't really watch old movies.
I can't watch old horror movies.
Unless it's like a classic, like a black classic.
I
or something.
remember one time my dad. I know we getting off subject here. My bad.
Wait, y'all.
Yeah, sorry. My dad. It's this movie. He was like, man, this movie scared the shit out of me when I was a kid.
What was it?
It was like a black film called Abby. And so he said the part that scared the shit out of him. And I like watched it to see what he was talking about. He said it was a part where the ghost was flying towards the camera, and he's like, that scared the shit out of me.
Oh yeah, that fucked me up. That's how it was
It did
with
fuck me up, though.
Paranormal Activity.
That movie came out in the 70s.
Abby.
Yep, 74.
But you know why it didn't fuck me up? the motherfucker had strings on it. I can't take you
But
serious.
think about it.
That's scary
70s,
too. Yeah,
in
that
the
fuck 'em up.
70s, the TV quality was not the same in the 70s. So you might not have saw that string.
I watched. I said,
Now we got high definition.
Yeah, you see everything. You see the oil on that
clearly
motherfucker.
see the string holding that motherfucker flying into
He
it.
probably couldn't see that string on that bubble big back TV.
And it was like a cardboard person. Like it wasn't even a person. It was like a cardboard just like this. Just I said, dude,
Terrified.
I'm wasting my whole time watching this shit.
Have you seen Phantasm?
No.
Yeah.
What year was that?
Oh, that's an old movie with the tall guy, and it has this metal orb that the tall guy lets loose, and this little white boy, he being nosy, trying to see what's going on, but he'll let this orb go, and it levitates to go find him, and knives and stuff be coming out the orb. Oh, it's crazy.
You know what?
I was used to be scared of Chucky though. That was the only
Oh,
thing I was scared back in the day.
You know what movie fucked me up? No, that Paranormal Activity.
Yeah,
Bruh.
I'm telling you, that shit fucked me up though.
Bruh.
I didn't watch it. Honestly.
Man.
Because they did it. They said did something where somebody got thrown to the camera. Bro. I was like, what the hell?
And then that motherfucker crawled up to the camera. I was like, oh, okay.
Isn't that the one that it's like in the view of?
Point of view, like a point of view type deal.
I'm not gonna lie. My best friend, they baited me into going to the movies, and we was sitting in there, and I literally asked them, is it gonna be like this the whole time, or is this still the intro? She was like, the whole movie like that.
Mm-hmm.
The first 30 minutes, I got up and went to the bathroom because I got nauseous from watching the camera.
I
said, I can't do this.
Yeah, I like that on Cloverfield. You ever watch Cloverfield?
I have. I like that movie.
So just when I was watching Paranormal Activity, I'm a little bitch, but it's okay. But the TV I had, like one of them old school big screen joints with the subwoof was in that.
Oh yeah, you hear all
man. So I'm laying in there, and I got hit when the paranormal
it go.
Yeah, sir.
And be like, oh, here come a ghost.
I remember I was laying there with my ex, and I'm like, it was like, well, oh shit, here you go. My whole face is like this, laying in the pillow, like, oh shit, here you go, dog.
Grown ass man.
She's like, oh my god,
you
I
see
ain't
that?
seen shit.
Under the covers and shit.
My bad, we go.
Okay,
so
okay.
You back.
We back. So it's Women's Month, and I have a couple topics, but this first one is something I heard through the grapevine of women community, and I want to see what you think about this. I was hearing that in our community, black women, it's said that if you don't have your body done, that means you broke. That means you don't got no money. So if you got a natural body, that means
Here we go, y'all.
you are not necessarily poor, but you ain't got it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a natural body. What do you think of that? Because you're a woman yourself.
Being a female in general is expensive. Just going to the doctor alone is expensive because we have special doctor that we need to go to. So, and think about it.
You ever had a male doctor doing that?
Yes, I actually have. And to be honest, just to cut off and go down the side road, when I was in my early 20s, the male gynecologist that I had, he was a black male, and his brother was actually my primary physician. And I had no idea until they both hit a phrase on me. And I looked at him, I said...
They be talking about you?
No, they just did they said a phrase that they had kind of grown up with.
Mm-hmm.
And when my OBGYN said it, I was like...
Do you know
so-and-so? He was like, oh yeah, that's my brother. And I was like, did you know he was my primary? He was like, I did.
You don't think they be talking about you? Hey, you seen her shit?
They didn't even look alike. But
pervert, man.
I mean,
they were very professional, older men.
You gotta trust a man touching your stuff like that.
No, old enough to be my grandfather. But the thing is, the reason that I trusted him is because all of the knowledge that he was able to literally pull out about this is what happens with women's bodies, and this is what happened with this, and this is why this occurs, and different things that he was telling me was things that I never heard growing up. Because, sometimes you have mothers that will teach their daughters about their body and they're educating them. Then you have some women that's like, just wash it and just leave it alone. And you like, okay, but
just do what?
Wash it and leave it alone. And you like,
don't play with it.
I bet you.
But the thing is, your soap can change the pH balance, and it can give you issues, and your the what is it called? The fabric of your underwear alone can cause a problem, and you don't know that the things that you're eating and drinking can affect your body. And sometimes it takes for somebody external to have to teach you. Unfortunately, it does happen in different communities of women where they have to learn about their bodies on an external playing field when they could have been able to learn it in the house, but because their parents didn't want to talk about it, they didn't talk about it. I mean, it's the same with like sex on a lot of occasions. A lot of boys, men, they become men and they grow up and they're thinking, oh, the stuff they saw in the movies is how sex supposed to happen. And that's because their fathers don't talk about it. They just say, we're gonna have that talk, put a condom on. Yep. And you don't talk about like, hey, you have to be mutual on X, Y, and Z. That certain things are not taught, and you have to find out in the street. And unfortunately, that happens, but you do have to find out in the street. Yep. Now, to go back about bodies, some people get certain things done to their body because they had some type of trauma occur. If you've had any type of breast cancer or battled, having to have a portion of your breast cut, I understand. Like if you had one taken and you had another one taken, you may want to have them back, but it's still not going to be the same. So I understand women getting their breasts augmented because of that. But you got some women that's like, my breasts just ain't as big as I want them to be. So they get them augmented. Is it good or bad? It's up to them. That's what they want to do. You get a lot of people that they want to get their body done to attract men, and in my honest opinion, I feel like that is the wrong reason to do it. If any point in time you're gonna alter any part of your life for somebody else, are you doing it for the right reason? Because are you gonna be happy? You can alter your body and they still might not want you, and now you looking stupid. Now you out here got Barbie legs where it look like your hips detached because it does not look natural.
Stuck 2 pillows and fold it up and put it right there.
It does not look natural. But the thing is, I have what for the very common phrase, I got hip dips, or some people call them violin hips. And I literally made a joke about it. I was joking. I had absolutely no intentions on modifying my body, and I'll go down that road on why, just. But I said something about it, and one of my male friends was like, no, don't do that. And I was like, I was playing. He was like, I'm not. He was like,
I'm not.
He was like, no. That's sexy. He was like, he was like, you're fit. And he was like, for me to have, and he knows my family. And he was like, your mom got hip dips. Your aunt's got hip dips.
I've never heard of hip dips.
My grandma has hip dips. Some women, everybody's not shaped in a way that's gonna make them all look one size fit all. Same way with men. No one is one size fit all. You may go to the gym and you're like, I'm gonna lose X, Y, and Z. I gotta get rid of this up here. If that's in your genetics to be built like that, it's no amount of working out that's gonna get rid of it.
Now hip dips, is that the little dimples on the side of the butt cheek?
Basically, my hips don't come out as like a voluptuous curve. It comes down and it dips just a little bit, and then my hips are lower in the bottom, in the top part of my thigh. So they'll call them hip dips or like violin hips because that's how my hips are built.
It's like a small curve.
Yeah. So sometimes they're like. Sometimes people, I'm conscious of it because sometimes I may want to wear a dress that's smooth on the sides, and even though I'm thin, that might be something that I'd be like, oh. But then if I put on a swimsuit and it's a high cut swimsuit, I'm in the mirror like, legs looking good. But it just depends on what's going on when I feel confident and not confident about it. For someone to bash someone else for wanting to get surgery, only reason I feel like you should get bashed for it is if you just trying to go the cheapest route possible. You haven't done any research. You don't care who's doing it. You just trying to do it and
for the gram. Do it for the gram.
And you're like, come on now. And a lot of times they don't follow up with the good aftercare. They're doing it for the wrong reasons, and they're not keeping up with their body. So then they turn around, come back, they gain all that weight that they fought to lose, and then that weight sitting on top of them. Some people get mommy makeovers. I totally understand mommy makeovers because a baby will change your body.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen some skin hanging off people's stomachs that will literally make them crumble when it comes down to putting on clothes because they want to put on something that's thinner fabric up front, but they got all this skin under there. Now they're like conscious of it. So if you want to get that mommy makeover, get that extra skin cut off, I cannot blame you. Whatever makes you feel good about you. But if you're getting your body done for somebody else and you trying to go about being cheap and you're not really willing to put in that work to maintain it, that's when I'm gonna laugh at you because you're gonna be looking crazy. Think about it. Kim K she got all this work done and then had them kids. And then she started looking real crazy because you got all them fillers sitting on top of this natural weight that she hadn't yet gained because she hadn't had kids
I ain't never
yet.
thought of that. The fillers, like the fakeness on top of the realness. When the realness get there, it's like it just don't. It don't
And you
mix.
can alter the realness, but you can't alter those fillers. They just sitting there. So it's like, okay, are you gonna get that drained out or? And some people get implants put under the muscle.
That's too
in
much,
their,
ain't it? Cause
their butt cheeks, and them implants ain't right. They get to flipping and moving, and then
and butt cheeks look like two
motherfuckers
pancakes.
pop.
And on top of that, like I said, doctors aren't making. I can't say doctors. All of the doctors aren't on the same level of trying to see what's right for the patient. If somebody come in, Ice-T wife. She got the biggest knockers in the world. Why? Why do you have that? It's looking like your skin is hurting. But she's had them for a while now. But when they first got together, she had just got them. So now,
stretch skin.
what's the purpose of you having extremely, what are you proving with it? Do you need that? At some point, the doctor should have been like, no, you need to have a natural size because this is not normal.
So do you feel like I get the impression that you don't really, you don't get into their business. So if they want to get their body done, they get their body done. You ain't the type to be like, oh, look at her with her fake body. You know what I'm saying? Are you that type of person? Are you around people like women like that? Or is that like something that y'all? Is it, you think that's something that's happening where it's like fake bodies talk about the real bodies and the real bodies talking about the fake bodies?
So there's still different groups of women that get their bodies done. That the ones that talk about it all the time and they boast about it and that's their only claim to fame. And then there's women that's regular people and they just get their body done because it was something that made them feel good, but they didn't need to talk about it. They was just like, okay, I feel more confident now. And everything's healed. I'm gonna start now wearing the clothes that I kind of wanted to wear. But it wasn't like an overnight thing. Like, oh, my stitches dissolved. I'm about to throw this tank top on the show. It was never like that. I know some women that's gotten their body done and they like, yeah, girl, I'm about to go and reveal my whole body now and I'm about to go catch a man so I can get flued out. And you be like, oh, okay, that's your claim to fame. But usually those type of women aren't, and I'm not bashing anybody for that, but a lot of times when they're boasting about whatever, you just broke because you can't get your body done, it's like, maybe I don't want to get my body done. I'm okay with my body. I'm totally fine with my body because guess what? I know hundreds of men that like it. If you felt like nobody liked you with the body that you was born with, it's something else wrong with you. Because I know hundreds of men that like it.
It's somebody for somebody. It's like
for everybody.
For real.
But the men that like her, that woman may not be the woman that, may not be the type of man that she wants. So she wants to attract the men that like the Barbie built bodies. And that's fine. I don't really want to deal with that.
I don't know. Well, some of the guys my guys I'm cool with, they don't really care for the Barbie built.
I don't care for it.
I mean, I guess if you work out.
Yeah, if it's not it, like if you can naturally make your body that. Then.
Now the part that sucks is there's women that's naturally built like that.
Yeah.
That don't work out.
Yeah.
And now they getting bashed as if they didn't have that booty since high school.
Yeah.
And they like, no, you not. So a lot of times I be on, like I see some certain people that I went to high school and college with, and they'll post a regular post. It wasn't even a thirst trap type post. It'd be something like her and her man on the beach, like happy anniversary, and her booty fake. Actually, it's not. It's not.
Man, I ain't gonna lie.
We've been friends since 14. It's not.
I ain't gonna lie. Me and my wife, though, we'd be like out in person, like out in public, not out in person. And I'd be like, Jamie, what you think? She already be knowing what I'm talking about. She'd be like, that's fake. We do this all the time.
I do it too.
I was at the movies yesterday. My son, right? I was at the movies. This lady butt.
Looking at booty cheeks.
Was literally like, but you can tell it's fake, right?
Yep.
But
because the thighs don't match.
My son, this is when I know. All right, son. I gave one of them attaboys. He was like, Dad, it's 6 years old. He said, Dad, look at her butt. I said, nice. That's a big ass butt, son. Then my oldest daughter said, they don't be looking at that woman butt. I said, well, it's like she know
want us to
people.
look at
She
it.
know people looking at her butt. Like that's and then she wearing the tightest pants she can possibly wear, where it look like skin.
And sometimes it be botched, and they still want us to look at it. And we be like, why should you do
Why
that?
you showing looking like a? Yeah, be bad. Some bad shapes out there, but more power to y'all if you into that. One more thing for me. Why don't y'all get along?
Who is y'all?
Women. Why don't y'all women get along?
Don't say that.
Like I know you like I know in your brain you probably get along with women. But why is it like an overall thing where y'all hate on each other? Y'all always judgmental on I don't like her because this and that or
Well, what was the reason that she said?
It just be random shit. I can work with
So are these women that's friends with each other, or is this in general?
In general, a woman that meet a woman, y'all have to like feel each other out. Like I come in the room, you see another woman, you might not do it because you might got that energy like I'm powerful. It don't matter, you know what I'm saying? But it's be women that just be like judging. Y'all see each other, y'all be like and then y'all talk, and then that's when y'all get to know each other more. But like it don't matter the age, it don't matter the race. I'm in a job, any job I go to, it's full of women. It's gonna be drama all the time.
Yeah,
but with men, it might be out of 20 dudes in the room, it might be 2 dudes that don't like each other. Everybody else, hey man, what you into? All right, man, no. But if it's 20 women, everybody like this. You might find one girl that you click with, and then y'all all gossiping about the other girls. Like what is that? Like
I haven't had that problem.
Well, you should know what I'm talking about.
I understand what you mean. So I can only speak on the things that I know, and I know that a lot of times when it comes down to women being in certain situations, you got to figure out the reason that they're there. Same way with men. Sometimes when, say for instance, they go to the club and they like, dang, it's a whole bunch of fine women here, and then they see. They may be chill and they like, I'm just being me. Say for instance, y'all went dressed how you are right now to get some drinks, and you see some women that y'all like, dang, they okay. Let's just for this sake say you're not married, and y'all be like, hey, I think you know what? I like her. And you be like, I like her. Let me go walk up. And right while you beelining it, some random guys come in, genuine, smooth, all extra. Genuine, fine. How you doing? Dang, baby girl, let me holler at you. And they in her face, what's that gonna do? Irritate the hell out of you, because you gonna be like, bro, that's not what I... So think about it on the fact of women. If you at the club, it's 150 women in there and it's 40 men. She came to the club and she ain't seen a respectable looking man in months. And now somebody gave her play. But then he kind of gave her a little bit of play like, I see you, you're being seen. So let's just make this connection. She's getting ready to try to make that connection. Another chick walk in, hi, and she all on him. Now she like, girl, do you know him? But now she's thinking, do you know him? Or are you smashing know him? Because you got people out here saying, know him. Because you got people out there that will lie and tell you, that's my friend, that's my brother, that's my sister, that's my cousin.
That's my bro.
Y'all ain't related. Y'all just met 6 months ago. And y'all been doing the do for 6 months. Like, that can be a situation.
I mean, because it is, I can never say the word. Statistics.
This is fun with Dick and Jay when he like say statistics.
Shows that women outrule men in the world. Yeah. So is that like part of the thing? Like, yeah.
But I can't just base it just on that, because I'm in an organization where my chapter is the largest chapter here in St. Louis. Multiple chapters.
What's the chapter?
I'm not gonna say.
Why?
I'm not gonna say. So I'm in an organization.
Okay, organization. I thought y'all represent y'all stuff.
I'm not gonna say anything, because if I'm to say anything here and I mention it, I don't want anything that I say here is my views to reflect back on the organization.
Y'all got codes. Okay, I get it.
I love my organization.
Okay, y'all got codes. Y'all got codes and stuff.
Forever. But we have 500 plus women in our chapter. We have the largest chapter in St. Louis. It's a lot of egos. It's a lot of.
I feel like y'all got more egos than we do too.
And it's a lot of, I want to do things my way. You have people of all age groups. You have women from there that just came from undergrad that transferred over, so they're in their early 20s. We have women all the way up into their 80s and 90s in the chapter. Now imagine if you were 80 and 90 years old and you used to do stuff back in the day, you're looking at them now and you're judging them on why they not being as smooth and clean as we was doing back in the day. Well, you only had 30 people back in the day. Now we got 500, and technology is a thing.
Back in my time.
Exactly. Then you have people that's like, well, I've been in the shop for 40 years, and this is how we're supposed to do it. Or you got people, I've been in the shop for 20 years, and then I've been in the shop. You just knew you can't do it the way that or you got technological advances and deficits. So then you have people that's like being judgmental on the fact that you just trying to change everything so it works for you. We're trying to change everything for the betterment of the organization and for the chapter. And if 4 people don't like it because of technology, we still have to move on because everybody else needs this. We can teach you, but we can't step back and hold the whole chapter back because 4 people are upset about it. We can teach you and move forward, but sometimes there's a lot of pushback for that part because there was a way that they were used to it being done, or a way that they wanted to be done, and it's just not happening, so they're fussing about it. Or you got voted and you didn't, but y'all was cool, now you're not cool no more because you got voted and you didn't for a position, and now you mad. Or you got cliques, and then I don't like her because she used to date my baby daddy. I don't like her because she used to be friends with my cousin. My cousin said this and that. It's a lot of politics that go into it, and it's stupid.
But what about the women that don't even know each other, and they judge each other super hard? Like, say, it just depends on their character, I guess. Like, if so, y'all, you and 3 other girls, y'all chilling, y'all talking. It's a new girl that came, and she a little more louder than most of y'all. So y'all like, well, she's so loud. Like, it might not be you.
That's happened.
But it might be your friend. That's
happened within our group. So I got a group of homegirls, and for a minute it was a solid 5 of us. One person kind of she exited because we were being really good on having a low maintenance, drama free friendship, and she was the one that was bringing the drama. If let me tell you about this guy that I was doing X, Y, and Z with. I almost fought this girl. I'm having problems with this. My job that I'm having problems with this person, that person, this person. And every day we would be like, oh my God, girl, what is going on? Or we would tell her, stop talking to them. If you just said that this group of people keep doing this to you, stop talking to them. And then she'd say, well, I'm going to leave them alone. I'm going to stop talking to them. 2 days later,
still
I was with so-and-so, and they said, I thought you just said you was going to stop talking to them. Now, I know that a lot of times people say low maintenance friendships. Sometimes it be, we meet up and we go to dinner, we chat then. Or we may go on friend vacation groups. It was fine for us to be in a group chat and talk to each other, or talk verbally one-on-one, or meet up one-on-one. But it was just a bunch of drama on one person's birthday, and the other person was like, hey, I didn't get invited, and F all of y'all. And we was like, girl, you just started your new job 2 days ago, and we went to Fleming's. Was you gonna be able to pay for this $200 meal? Cause
sweetheart,
we wasn't doing it. But now that wasn't gonna say that you wouldn't have been invited to the rest of the activities throughout the weekend. But for her to like blow up on us, she exited on her own, which was fine because we're still like, I like to have this low maintenance friendship. Now you still got, like, my best friend is still within this group, so the others, I love them dearly, but this still my best friend. Like 20 years, you can't have her. So that'll be the friendship that I'd be more high maintenance with. But now if somebody new come in, now we got to back off. We got to fill them out because are they messy? Are they getting ready to be running around telling your business to people that you know and don't know?
Yeah, you gotta
are they
be careful
getting ready to
say
be
your business too?
Are they trying to be a part of the group so that they can use you to better themselves and then drop off?
Yeah.
That's another reason that some women have the defense up. I've done that where, say for instance, you introduce me to one of your homegirls and be like, hey, my homegirl, she in your organization. She just moved here from St. Louis. Y'all should link up and be cool. And then we end up linking up and I'm being genuine. I'm like, oh, she hella cool. We can keep hanging out. I invite her and meet, show her some more of my, friends and all that jazz. And then whole time she's thinking, I just need to use her so that I can get to this point A and point B. And you're being genuine, but this person is not. But you don't know that until 2-3 years down the line, and now they're stabbing you in the back, talking shit about you, and doing all this other stuff, and now you like
basically used you. Yeah.
And now you sitting there like, dang, so I was being a friend to you and you wasn't being a friend to me? And then you got other friends from all over the place like, hey, did you know so-and-so was saying X, Y, Z? I had no idea. That's happened to me multiple times. So when people try to enter my space, now I allow them to enter to an extent and I put a guard up. But am I getting ready to be judgmental and asshole-ish, for lack of better sense, to them? No. But I've learned to be calm and more observant and listen more than I speak in those senses after joining an organization and being in a chapter of 500 plus. A lot of times you kind of got to listen. You have to listen more than you talk so that you can really see what's going on. Because it's less about what they're saying and more about what they're showing you.
That's like life too, though. Like when you're in a room full of men or women, whoever, yeah, you got to watch what you say. I got to start doing that. I kind of sometimes talk too much about like something I'm doing. I read about myself by doing some kind of survey thing. And it's talking about, based off what I selected in this survey, I'm free-spirited. High free spirited, and sometimes people that it's not high free spirited, because you can come off as arrogant to them. You can come off as like braggadocious.
When in all actuality, you just confident with yourself.
You just confident. You just love what you own. You like the path that you own, or you got this path that you want to get on. And that person that's not high free spirited, they'll look at it like this. Always talking about itself, but it's not really, you know what I'm saying? It's just that
somebody asked me and then I talked to them about it and now you mad.
Yeah. And that can happen with any race, any age.
My confidence scares people, men and women, old people, young people. My confidence scares people. I can walk in a room and some people be like, oh, who all in there? No, wait a minute, I don't want to go in there.
I'm going in.
Hey, y'all. Right, how you doing? Because my grandmother taught me, when you walk in the room last, you speak to everybody.
When you walk in the room last, you speak to everybody.
When you walk in your grandma's house, you speak. The next person that walk in the house, what they supposed to do? Speak to everybody. Yep. The next person that come in, they speak. So I was taught to hold your head up, speak. I was also a cheerleader in high school. My mom was the wooer mom. So if you was getting ready to do something, get an award, she was gonna woo, and that's my baby.
She got the sign up and everything.
So imagine you getting that as a little kid, and then you be like, oh my God, that's my mama. Eventually, you just be like, whatever. My mama about to be in the back turned up. Right. So don't tell us that we can't clap to the end, because my mama about to have a bullhorn. So after a while, you just kind of be like, okay, it's nothing that can really happen to really embarrass me. If it happened, just own it and move forward. And that level of confidence scares people sometimes. Sometimes if something happens and, like, say for instance, I'm walking across and I fall, I'm gonna make a joke about it.
Yeah, you embrace your fall.
And I'm gonna be like, dang, so you got some insurance? Because I think I broke my arm. You better listen. So I'm gonna make a joke about it and move forward.
Some people be like, oh, no.
Meanwhile, somebody else got up and ran clean out of here and just been like, I'm never speaking to them again because I failed in front of everybody. And move forward. But you can kind of see who has more confidence and who does not. Based on how they start being judgmental to people and how they start treating people. Say, for instance, you told us about your experience earlier and you was like, hey, you know, I got props from an international X, Y, and Z. What if you had said that situation in front of a bunch of people that was pessimistic and hateful?
Yeah.
And
and I'm proud to say it. You know what I'm saying?
Let's just say you dropped the name or a hint of who it was and said, oh, we was at X, Y, and Z event. And they're like, oh, so-and-so was there. Then they'd have been like, hey, bro, so-and-so was here and they was bashing you and they was saying this, and that, and you ain't say nothing bad. But guess what? They didn't want to see you win.
What's up with that, though, man?
A lot of people want to see you do good, but they don't want to see you do better than them. So because now
I feel like you said that before, too. Cause
everybody, you should know it, but you can exuberate your confidence and then turn around and other people hate it because they're like, he think he all that. No, maybe you should get your head out your butt and just smile, be happy. Let's find something to, like, project from you.
Because you think your confidence getting better just in general?
As far as the DJing?
Just
in general.
Like in general, my confidence is there. It's like certain things like the DJing that I gotta build more confidence in. But when it comes to me, period, man, my confidence is there. And then some people say I'm stuck up a lot.
Why do you think they say that?
Because you light skin.
Because you light skin.
I don't know. Probably
because you don't really speak to people.
I speak. They just say I carry myself as if I'm stuck up. They think that I'm stuck up. Every time somebody approach me, whether it's a female or I'm not gonna say males because males don't say I'm stuck up, but females, they say, "Man, I thought you were stuck up," until they actually have a conversation with me.
Mm-hmm.
Can I tell you something? I'm very observant. I watch people, and I notice the way that you stand. It doesn't bother me. I don't care. I do it. Keep doing it. But in the way that you stand in a way that you literally push your chest out, and you're standing there confidently.
Yeah.
So you're standing there confidently, and now they walk up to you, and they're not as confident as you are, and they're like, "Hey, how you doing?" And you like, "Hey, what's good? What's up?" Thinking, okay, they approach me, they're gonna have something to say. Oh, you don't have nothing to say. You want me to melt over you, and now I'm supposed to have something to say. But you got a little tinge of introvert in you, so you like, I don't have nothing to say. And now they're like, well, he ain't want to talk to me, so you know what? He ain't interested. Whole time he thinking, dang, I had a crush on her. This is the girl of my dreams. She walking up to me, and the whole time all he said was, hey, how you doing? No, I'm cool. Yeah. He stuck up. What?
Yeah, I get that a lot. I am introvert. Until, like I said, until you get to know me. Like I'm the type of person.
That's an introvert.
Yeah, definitely. But I'm the type of person when I walk in the room, I gotta feel. I
feel it out. Feel
everybody's energy. I can tell. I can read people from like 30 seconds in of just looking at you. I can read you and read exactly who you are. So if I feel bad energy, I'm definitely gonna like stay in my shell. But if I feel like I'm cool and I feel like there's a good energy there, then you'll get more out of me. But I don't know why people think I'm stuck up. I guess by you saying by me having my chest out.
I have multiple male friends that have a stance on them that they could just stand off to the side, and people would be like, "Oh, he," I'm like, "Damn, this man ain't even said nothing. He ain't even said nothing yet. He just walked in the room." But because you can project your confidence in the way that you stand, and people don't really pick up on it. That they're like, some people be like a little bit more in the back, and they got their hands in their pockets, holding their head down, and they looking around trying to see, hey, do you know old girl, and blah 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 blah. Go talk to her. Walk up and say hi. She's standing right there.
Do y'all holler at dudes?
Yes.
What's like a way? Give me two examples. What would you do, Toi? How would you approach somebody?
2 examples. So let's go on the inbox, because the inbox is very popular right now because social media is everywhere. So let's say, for instance, I've met the person. Use you for example. So say, for instance, me and you follow each other on Instagram. You post something. It may or may not be the bomb, but I'm gonna engage it because I'm like, oh, okay. I see him. Maybe I'm thinking he cute. I don't know. So I'm like, okay, so let me like look through his posts and see what he got going on. Does he have kids? Does he have a girlfriend? Does he got a baby mama? Is he living at the house with his mama, or he living in his own house? Like, let me find some background about him. So then people start going through and they start clicking stuff. But you usually go to something
amazing. Come on, just stay there real quick. That's amazing to have the access. Compared to when, what was it, 1998? Okay, say it's 1998. You couldn't go look at what they did the last couple months. Like, you can see a person from social media.
Their dating circles were smaller in 98 because
you had to really know them to see these stories.
Your high school or in your neighborhood, because you was dating what you saw.
Yeah, but it's just like, if you want to approach AB in this era, you can go to his Instagram and go, let's see what he, like you say, let me see about you. Like, you got so much. I'm pretty sure the old folk will be like, see, we ain't have all that.
You can look online and you can be like, oh, he friend. Okay, he in a picture with my cousin. He asked my cousin, hey, what's going on with old boy?
But you ain't had access in 1998. That's crazy.
In 98, I was there.
I'm just thinking about like the difference between now and like then, like how
we're literally the generation that saw everything we saw before, and we saw during, we see it now. We're the traumatized generation.
Yeah.
We saw outside, then they told us outside wasn't going nowhere, then outside was gone. We was the traumatized generation.
Yeah.
Telling our kids.
Now you
don't
got
get
the
on
new
phone.
generation like, why you want to go outside? We don't want to go outside.
They
we
don't
like,
even
I want
touch
to go back
it.
outside.
They can see outside on their phone. Like, why go outside? I
can look on the Blink doorbell and see outside.
Yeah, I can see outside on my phone.
I want to go outside.
But even with that though, it's kind of I look at it like, man, I look at it both ways because outside is very dangerous now. Like,
yes,
yeah.
But then you don't want to keep them in the house because then they'll develop some type of introvert or just to themselves.
Don't know how to talk to people in person.
Right.
And shit.
But then I feel like, I go back thinking about saying like, damn, if I can see you, then I know that you're safe. But if you outside, I don't know, man. It's weird.
At this age, if I had kids, I'm gonna be outside playing with them because you be able to see people and stuff still happening. The girl with the soccer, the volleyball girl,
man,
missing her legs and she was with her parents.
Man.
What you mean?
That guy
that was horrible.
crashed into them people downtown,
and
the girl the car pinned her legs against another car. Yeah. They had to amputate her legs.
Yeah, she was here
just to get her out.
She was here for a volleyball tournament.
A
college volleyball tournament.
That's crazy.
Amputated her legs, and he wasn't even supposed to be out. He was literally supposed to be in jail.
Oh man.
He was supposed to be locked up for an armed robbery for stealing a gun from somebody that was trying to sell him a gun.
That's crazy.
From a year or two ago. And let me go back to the how I'm gonna trap a man. That's we gonna say trap.
How you gonna trap a nigga?
Because it's very seldom that I'm rejected, if that, for lack of a better term. So we going back. Say for instance, you done had your Instagram 10 years. I know I've had mine about that long. So let's say you done had your Instagram 10 years. I go back to a picture from when you had a low cut, a suit on, and I double tap that picture. Now you looking like
Yeah. You went all the way back.
Now maybe I didn't like all the other pictures, but I only liked that one. Now he like, where the heck did she find this picture from? So he goes to what? My page. Yeah. And he gets to looking on stuff. He gets to tapping. And then I go back and I scroll up some more and I get to tapping. I hop in his inbox and be like, what you on my page for? You was on my page. Why was you on my page? Well, I was looking to see if you had a girlfriend, a kid, you live by yourself, if you was dating, what was going on, and guess what he's gonna do? Answer those questions. I'm single, or I got a kid, or X, Y, and Z, and now you got all the information you needed. Now you get to start flirting in the inbox.
This how niggas fuck up though. They'll lie about one of them. Just
Facts.
one of them. They'll lie about one of those.
And it's so petty because give me the opportunity to opt in or opt out. Like, don't lie to me. Like, if you got a kid, don't say, oh, I don't have no kids, and then you got 3 of them.
Yeah, rocky relationship.
You got 3 of them and 4 baby mamas, and why? That other kid ain't mine. We was together when the baby was 1 and now he's 6. So I'm in his his life. I'm his daddy. That's all he knows. So I'm paying private school for him. What?
And men be doing it for real?
Yes.
Man, that's wild.
Oh my God, yes. And it's so crazy to be.
That's wild.
I get it sometimes when it's like you've grown an attachment to a child, because I've dated somebody and gotten attached to their kid, but you be like, come on now. Like, I understand, but don't lie to me about it. Don't lie to me about it. Now, another way, if we're in person and say, for instance, I know it might be a chance that I'm not gonna see this man again. If I know it's a big chance.
Like this is a first date?
No. I'm just saying I know. Like if I'm out and I see him and I'm like, oh my God, he cute, he fine. Oh, he tall and he chocolate. Oh hell yeah.
So you will go ahead and take your shot.
I'm gonna take my shot. I'm walking clean across the room. I don't give a damn.
So you gonna go in front of him and drop something, or you gonna say, like you gonna do something clever, or what you gonna do when you see? You gonna perk your walk up a little bit.
So we can give multiple scenarios. Say for instance, we are at the club. If we're at the club, I'm gonna get in that man's space because I gotta see some stuff. Is your shoes clean? How do you smell? Do you smell nice? Because if you got on some Axe, I know. Now, do you smell nice? Because if you smell nice, I know most likely you take care of yourself. I need to see, is your lining fresh? Is you going bald at the top? Like, let me see what's going on. Do you have a twitch? Or
wait, are you going to judge a man who's going bald? Or you just
no, I just want to know
like? Okay.
What's going on. Like, are you holding on to it or are you cutting it off?
Right.
Are you going to embrace it? Because I've dated quite a few bald men and I'm cool with that.
Spraying that shit just like I used to.
Yeah, like now if you got the shoe shine, I'm not going to embrace that. I'm not embracing that. No, because I got all my hair. So, either you got all of yours, you going to cut it off.
Yeah, not the fake one. Huh?
So, if I get in that man's space and then, I see what I need to see and it's confirmed, or if I get in that man's space and he back up away from me, like, girl, get back. I know at that point, he either not interested, he's not confident, or he may not like women. That's the thing now. That's the thing we encountering.
What if he got a girl already? He just trying to be a faithful man.
That's fine. That means he not interested and he backed off.
Okay.
So if you backed off, cool. But if I enter your space and you standing there and you looking at me or you watching that I'm looking at you, now I'm going to start talking to you. How you doing? And if you at the bar, and I'm gonna squeeze on in here at the bar with you. Can I get in here with you? How long you been waiting with the bartender?
I think if I was single, I would like a woman to do that.
I'm a slide right on in.
I feel like y'all be missing y'all opportunities sometimes.
Are you getting in the bar? You got it. Can I get in here with you guys? How you doing?
What about you? Cause are you like somebody to be that blunt with it?
Aggressive?
Oh, yeah, aggressive.
You know what? I almost used my favorite word.
What's that?
It's not too short.
It's not what?
I almost dropped the F-bomb on you. I was about to say F you.
Oh no, I ain't talking about you. I say I like that. I like that.
Aggressive.
That's not aggressive. That's being just straight.
Well, most women don't do that though.
Men, when they do it, it gets real creepy stalkerish. What's wrong?
Yeah, we had a little technical difficulty.
That's a technical difficulty.
We all doing it.
That's a technical difficulty right there.
Right,
Saying
technical difficulty.
How the hell we put F's in that word?
Because we black and we can say whatever the fuck we want.
Man, right.
Difficult.
That's what's the Ebonics? That shit. But we had a little technical difficulties. So we're gonna go ahead and end the show. This is episode 112.
112. Every time we get together, we got a long show. Every time.
That's a fact. And like we said before, we're gonna say it again. We always say it. We always say we not gonna say it, but we gonna say it.
We gonna say it.
Make sure you follow us on PodcastMondayz, MONDAYZ over everything. St. Louis style, everything. Make sure you follow us on TikTok. What's the other one?
TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook too.
Tweeting.
Man, I tried. That stuff is like the hardest.
It's hard to break.
I deleted my Twitter.
Man,
it's hard.
I don't know why I got it. It might just sit there. Then I get like notifications like
Black Twitter.
And you'll be thinking somebody retweet your shit. No,
so you want to know how stupid I was? I tried to find Black Twitter. Somebody like Black Twitter. I try to find Black. I'm like, what is Black Twitter?
What is Black Twitter?
Black Twitter like a hashtag is just basically when a topic goes trending and a bunch of black people talking about it and they're reposting on it. But I don't worry about it because it usually always makes it to Instagram as a screenshot.
Man. So and it makes it to Facebook too.
I'm okay with them screenshotting it, putting it in a what is it, a carousel with 10 slides, and I get to see it all at one time versus hunting for it on Twitter when it's trending. I don't have time to follow that.
So, Cuzzo, you got end quotes?
Yeah, I'm gonna start it off, man. I got an end quote, man. This is for everybody listening, of course. Everybody listening or watching. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube. Yeah, all that. The answer is always no until you ask. Always remember that. So whatever you want to do, whatever you plan on doing, if you don't ask questions, if you don't, just try to do something about it, the answer will always be no until you ask. Okay, remember that.
Message, which it is, and I totally understand. I hope it didn't go over anybody's head.
Yeah, I mean, just closed mouths don't get fed, man.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So
that's a fact.
What you got, Toi? What you got in your brain?
Well, since this was the topic we were talking about before we had technical difficulties.
Technicals.
I might make that a t-shirt. That might be hilarious. That'd be hard. Put somebody with a list. Ooh, put Mike Tyson on there.
Oh, man, that's
technical
hard.
difficulties.
That would be hard.
Writing that down. But since the topic was about how women shoot their shots, I do want to tell women, stop waiting for men to come to you because usually you have people that have high energy match with somebody that have kind of low energy or
Opposites
introvert
attract.
with an extrovert, somebody that's outgoing. The other person's outgoing, but they don't show it. So you may be, the extroverted person that's extremely confident and out there for the public to see. Usually men that are introverted is who you're going to match with. So you would most likely have to kind of nudge him along. So ladies, shoot your shot.
Shoot your shot.
Shoot your shot, but don't just be shooting everywhere.
You only got one life.
No, you don't be wasting your time with any and everybody that's introverts just because they introvert. Well, he quiet, he nice. No, don't give up hope on what your standards are. Make sure your standards are there. Shoot your shot and cut it off when you realize it is not for you. Don't hold on to
Boom,
it.
bang.
But shoot your shot.
I love that.
Okay, I guess it's my turn.
Come on, you got this, cuzzo. What's up?
He sounds so sad
You know
when
what
he
I'm
said
saying?
it.
Here we go. All right. I got like a bunch of them, as y'all can see.
I thought you said you didn't have.
I just want him to pull it out the bag. That's
Why
all.
y'all didn't tell me to do this homework, writing this
Oh,
stuff down?
I do the same. I be doing the same.
See, now you know for next time. You know for next time. Yep.
This was the next time.
No,
Y'all was
but
supposed to tell me.
There's another time.
It's another time.
It's another time. It's always another time.
Recurring. Guess.
See,
Is
that's
that another
you
t-shirt?
sound worse than typical.
Reoccurring.
Reoccurring, man. That's what it is. Recurring. All right.
All right. Go ahead.
Everything you want is out there waiting for you to ask. Everything you want also wants you, but you have to take actions to get it.
So y'all kind of got the same
Yeah,
quote.
I like that, cuz I always think of the
just-
same.
Y'all just spinning off each other's quote.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you just little remix it a little
You know what I'm
bit.
saying?
For
You
those
gotta
that,
ask, and you gotta ask. And
yeah,
guess what?
Don't let it get over your head.
Shoot your shot. That means you gotta do what?
Ask.
There you go.
Boom.
See?
There you go. Full circle.
Yeah, and technical difficulties too. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. Happy Monday, man. Thank you again for
Thank you,
coming on the
Toy.
show,
Get
man.
the claps.
Always.
Thank y'all for inviting me. It's always fun. We always have fun.
Man, we do. Again, like I said, man, make sure you all follow us on PodcastMondayz over everything. Let everybody know your social media handles.
Oh yeah, so make sure you find me on YouTube, DJ Loverboy.
You can find me in St.
Got
Louis.
some different things on there: mixes, mashups, speed ups, slowdowns, just music, man. And I'm an R&B guy, so everything is R&B. Make sure you follow me on TikTok, everything R&B, and that's me. And book me and AB for some DJ gigs because we are getting booked. But yeah, we want more. Let's get it.
Toy.
They want to bump up from the ramen to the cereal. Y'all.
Oh, yeah,
They trying
to get that high class.
I'm gonna tell you now. No matter how rich I get, I'm never getting rid of my struggling noodles.
I just
You
bought
can't.
some
You
noodles
black.
from the store this past
You
weekend.
can't. They hit.
I'm never getting rid of those things.
Do you put anything extra on your noodles?
Hell yeah,
Absolutely.
cheese and
Cheese.
motherfucking hot sauce.
sauce. I don't do the hot sauce.
Ooh, this gonna sound weird, but just add like a little bit of mustard to it. Just a little.
I'm gonna try it.
Just try.
I'm
it. Trust me.
gonna do it
Just
for
a
you
little
too,
bit of
too.
like and just mix it in. Oh, delicious.
Just a little bit, just a little dab
Chef's
of it.
kiss.
Okay, cool. We're gonna do that.
I struggled in college.
Put y'all
I learned from a
put
college
some
student.
mustard in y'all.
Just a little bit,
ramen noodles. Just a little bit. She said.
Words from Chef Toy. Goddamn.
Yes, the Chronicles. You can find me on Instagram and YouTube. The handles is Deborah Bloom 314. That is DEBORAH. BLOOM 314. I am starting my YouTube channel, so you can go ahead and subscribe now.
Nice.
Crazy, I don't even have any videos up, and I already got 43 subscribers.
That's tough.
Get it.
But
That's how you know
I
people
also
support you. Right
Yeah,
there.
man. For sure,
exactly.
bro.
But you can also find me on Instagram being extremely hilarious. I'm a content creator. I do a lot of comedy, but I do a lot of comedy on life things. I do a lot of story times and pickle stories. Y'all can go and watch that. It's hilarious.
I love it.
But when I start on YouTube, I'm going to be doing lifestyle as well, and I'm going to be talking about financial freedom, in a more interactive way, not me sitting down like this to be educational. But it's gonna be a vlog style lifestyle. You're gonna see me decorate my house, travel, do a lot of different events and things like that, and just grow my fan base.
Let's go.
Nice. I guess you can follow me on Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
On TikTok. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
And .live46 on Instagram and TikTok. Again, like I said, I'm gonna be dropping my DJ videos. Please make sure you like it. I need the follows because I'm trying to go live on on TikTok. Yeah. Trying to go live on TikTok, man.
Shit, we both can pull up on live and do some little.
That's a fact. But they
double
say,
DJ shit.
They say about to get rid of the USA. You know how to start paying. No, USA is gonna be banned from TikTok.
They've been saying that for a couple of years. We'll see how true it
just create
gets.
something different.
Yeah, facts. But yeah, man, make sure you follow me on there. Anything else?
That's it, man. Y'all have a good day. Enjoy. Thanks for listening to this far. And if you listen to this, you are blessed because you are alive to hear it.
Man, that is a fact, man. Happy Monday, happy Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whenever you listen to this shit. We out of here.